disgusting. My mom does have a dream for me to be a primary school teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad does too.
Really?
Yeah.
For me.
For you to be a primary school teacher.
Just all these people dreaming of me being in primary school. Yeah, I used to go in and help her on my days off from school.
Oh,
This
because
is sad.
she's a primary
school teacher.
Okay, that makes sense.
And she wanted to keep it going. Her
Yeah.
dad was a primary school teacher. His mom was a primary school
You are a
teacher.
disappointment.
I am. Yeah, amongst other things. But I used to go in on my days off from school and help my mom in her school, which is pretty sad.
That's
but
cute.
I really liked it.
Why is it sad?
Oh,
Because I should have been doing something fun rather than going to school, another school on my day off from school.
You're being a good girl. You
I
were
was
helping
being
your
a good
mama.
girl, and I was helping
I
my
used to
mum.
go to Alice's office too on my days off, and I would
Helping
help
with-
her counsel children. Yeah, yeah. I was a little
nice.
junior therapist.
Did you actually?
Yeah, of course.
Is that not like against the law
Yeah, I
or
didn't
something?
do it. Yeah, I didn't do
Amy.
that. Yeah, come on, Amy.
Come
You're better
on,
than that.
Amy.
No,
You're better than
I just
that.
have weird rules over here.
I love how you're always like, oh yeah, the men on Hinge, they just don't understand my sarcastic sense of humor.
I always just think that you guys have strange rules here or something. You can turn right on a red light. Anything is possible.
All right, on a red light.
That should be the name of your first special.
Yes, or
Right on the
barely
red
legal.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom
Make
didn't
it
have
sad.
any like expectations of like what I was gonna be, but eventually she was like, I thought you were gonna be like a ambassador, like on a yacht.
On a
What?
yacht.
Like,
Why?
She thought I was gonna be an ambassador, but then she was like, and then just like traveling the world on yachts.
That's very strange.
I like that.
Why is
want
that
I want
strange?
that for you too.
I feel like mothers don't generally have dreams of their daughters on yachts.
But I'm traveling the world having a good time.
Yeah, no, I'm not judging.
I might have added in the yacht part,
I feel like you did.
but she did say traveling the world.
Oh yeah, that
That'd
makes
be cool.
sense.
I
Yeah.
like that. I wanted to be a vet when I was small, and then I found out you had to
You'd be
stick
a good
your-
vet.
Thank you. Yeah, but then I found out you had to stick your hand up cows' bums, and I was like, not for me.
Are you joking? That sounds exactly like something you would love to do.
I'm doing it for free now.
I don't think you have to. I don't think all vets have to do that.
No, they
yeah,
don't.
only the large animal ones.
Hashtag
your
not all vets.
Would
in
you have
your
to stick your finger up a dog's bum though?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and like squeeze
But
their
you'd
butt
love
glands,
that.
and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would.
yeah.
I've
would
done
love
that.
Stick a finger up a dog's butt.
I feel like everyone who's had a dog has done that.
I
Right?
have not stick my
But you've
finger up.
compressed their, what is it called?
Anal
Expressed.
glands.
Express their glands.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
I've never done it because the vet does it.
Oh, okay.
Again, this country weird.
Okay. Sorry that we want to
Yeah.
help our dog.
You stick your finger up its butt.
Sometimes things are stuck up there and I'm helping it out.
Wait, did you have a dog?
Yeah, I did. And
didn't
it
know
died
that.
very tragically.
Tell me.
It was a big, it died very tragically.
Do you not want to talk about
It died.
On repeat.
It died when I was away.
Did you
he
kill it?
died. No, he died when I was away in grad school. And he died very early.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You have a master's?
I have a master's.
Hold the phone.
I have a
Stop the
master's.
pod.
Yeah.
A master's?
I do, yeah.
Wait, you did theater in
I
college
did.
and you did a master's and I'm Irish. What is going on?
I know. No one knows this. But truly, I don't think I have talked about my master's on the pod. So that might be a good time. No, but yeah, it was when I was away. My mom didn't tell. I had like a big presentation because I was doing my master's, and so I had a lot of those things.
Yeah, those things.
Those things called presentations. And my mom, like, so he was sick on and off for a long while, and then I went away. I went backpacking in Europe. I visited your where place you lived, London, England.
London.
You were trying to zing me.
Yeah.
Instead, you zinged yourself.
I was gonna
It
say
was
like alma
funny.
mater, but you didn't.
Oh no, that is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
You should have been like, oh, I was gonna say your alma mater, but you didn't do a master's.
You
Yeah.
could redo
That
it.
would have been good.
I was gonna say your alma mater, but you don't have a master's.
Ouch, that hurt.
Ding, 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 ding.
I feel so weird. Okay. And then he just kept getting sick and sick and sick. And then when I came back, he was starting to feel a little bit better. And we had to go away for my cousin's wedding. And my friend came and stayed with him. And he had to like be given like food, like through like a little like,
Oh,
it was just
syringe.
really sad. Yeah. A syringe. He was just really sick on
I
and
know
off
what
for a
that's
while.
like.
And, pardon?
I know what that's like.
yeah, exactly. And he had all these like bumps on his body, and because his immune system was attacking itself.
Oh. And then
Yeah.
he just
What
died.
was his name again?
Dolce, we didn't name him.
And Gabbana?
And Gabbana. And then when I was away for school, he just like he died
Oh.
in my mom's
awful.
arms.
Oh.
And my mom didn't tell me. So one day she called me. She was like, "Yeah, he's like maybe he'll be fine. We don't know. Like he's
And
still
he
at
was
the
already
doctors."
dead?
Yeah, he was already dead. Like maybe who knows? And then the next day I called and I was like, "What happened?" Like right after my presentation, she was like, "He died." And then
Oh, that's
That's really
awful.
depressing.
why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I stuck my finger up his butt many times.
And then he died. Maybe you should have done that. Why did you stick your finger up his
He
arse?
used to eat tampons.
Oh.
And then it would get clogged up.
Don't
so
do
I'd have
that.
to,
Don't do that hand
you
gesture.
could pull it out of his butt.
yeah.
Yuck.
And he would get mad too. He'd be like, "Grr."
Not my tampon, not my butt.
Yeah, don't touch my butt. And I'd be like, I gotta get in there.
Oh, I remember once there was, my dog used to eat loads of stuff as well, but like random things, and there was a full Magnum stick in his poop once,
Wait, what's a Magnum stick?
like a
The
Magnum
ice
ice
cream.
cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
full
real
stick.
gross.
You could just take it out and
Oh.
lick it.
Nikki.
Oh, you could pretend it was an ice cream to your brother.
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fair. What did you want to be when you were small?
Britney Spears.
You wanted to be Britney
I wanted
Spears.
to be. I didn't want to be a singer.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to be Britney Spears.
Okay.
At what point of her career?
Oh, baby, one more time.
Nice. You want to be a slutty
Obviously.
little
Yeah.
schoolgirl.
I
Cool.
at my grade 4 talent show, I sang the song "Sometimes" from that record, which is like the most depressing, like slow song.
Yeah.
Sing it. I can't think of it.
Sometimes I run, sometimes I run, sometimes I'm scared of you, but it really wanted to hold me tight, treat me right, think of you day and night. All I really want.
That's
Oh,
great.
you should have finished
I don't
it.
know how. Anyway, but I sang it with her as the backing track.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you,
So really,
She
it
was your
just-
backup
as in
singer.
like you didn't just have the music; it was her voice as
It was
well.
her. They just played the CD, and then I also sang.
You had a duet with Britney Spears.
I did.
Not a duet. She sang over top
I
of
sang
her.
over
Yeah.
top of Britney Spears.
Yeah.
And I
What
was
did you wear?
Yeah, I was just gonna
Oh,
say I
sorry.
was wearing jeans that are identical to this,
Nice.
and like a long sleeved V-neck top.
What
Nice.
color?
I think it was like a clay color, and it had like wide sleeves as far as I remember.
An homage to Clay Aiken.
Exactly. Yeah. No, Ruben Stoddard.
Amy doesn't know these people.
Neither
No.
of those people. Who are
Anyway, that's who I wanted to be.
Not
American
worth getting
Idol.
into.
they? Oh,
Okay. What about you guys?
I was a vet. Yeah.
Yeah,
until-
vet.
Yeah.
You wanted to be a vet?
Until the
I
cow
think
butt.
I wanted to be a artist / librarian / singer.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Sounds like such a fun job.
A lot of hustles going on there.
Yeah. It's the Gemini way, you know?
Well,
Get a little
you have
bored.
the artist thing down now.
Yes. In some ways.
Yeah.
Some
No.
might say.
I feel like it's the
No,
wankiest.
she does not have that down.
She's really bad.
No. She's got a lot of
not
work.
there.
No, I think it's the wankiest thing in the world when comedians describe themselves as artists.
Artists?
That makes me want to die.
Yeah, but you get like an artist pass and stuff like that.
No,
for
not
thing,
that.
You know?
But
It's an art.
No, but like when comedians describe themselves that way.
As an artist.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm an artist. That
Yeah,
makes me
yeah,
want to
yeah.
die.
Well,
But we have to start so we can start getting money from the government.
exactly.
We can do it officially, but like in conversation. I
In
mean.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would never be like, I'm
My
an
art.
artist.
Yeah.
No.
Oh god.
No.
No, but I meant like I wanted to like paint.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was
no,
just trying to.
visual
I was
artist.
just trying to tell your little self that you'd achieve something.
Oh, I thought you meant your little self. Like
You're a little tiny self. No, you're little Nikki.
okay, cool. But I forget who like bought me like an easel. And I would like paint on it, but then I also would take off like the canvas and then use it as like a microphone stand. Oh, I think I also wanted to be a singer.
You
Did
said
I say that?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And a librarian.
And a librarian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I would use it as like a fake like microphone and perform for my mom.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I also wanted to be a pediatric oncologist.
Wow.
As a child?
What
Yeah,
age?
I was real into cancer.
Good for
Weirder
you.
than me taking tampons out of my dog's butt.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I read a lot
how
of books.
did you like come across that in order to like want to be that?
So there's this author, you may have heard of her, called Lurleen McDaniel. Have you heard of this author?
No.
Okay.
Wild first name.
Lurleen.
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 My name is Lurleen McDaniel.
Ma'am.
She wrote this series of books, like probably like 50 to 100 of them. And each one of them, the story is just about a teen who gets some sort of horrible disease and then falls in love with someone and then dies at the end.
All of
So The
Every
Fault in Our Stars.
The Fault in Our Stars, but like 50 of them. And it's not always cancer. Sometimes it's like the disease where like you can't be in the sun or like you can't feel pain.
Do all of the kids all have an illness?
Yeah.
That's like, have you heard of Jacqueline Wilson?
Yeah.
She has all of her like books where like there was something very traumatic in them in terms of different.
And so I just
Why?
read
That's fucked up.
it's so fucked up, but I read all of these books and then I was like, I gotta cure cancer.
Wow.
Because you're like, so many kids are suffering.
So many kids. Like, every child has cancer.
But at least they're in love.
Yeah, at least they're in love. But then I was at a Hallmark store and we ran into my mom's friend and I told her and she was like, that's never gonna happen.
What?
I know. And then I was like, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and here I am.
Proving
Why
her wrong.
would she say that to you, a child? Like,
don't know.
you're not going to do that.
I don't know.
She's
actually.
projecting
We
probably.
should egg
Yeah.
her house.
I mean, I was mad at her then for 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I only just got over it, like this year.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Where's she now?
Her and my mom are still very close friends.
Oh, well, hello, lady.
Yeah, you tell her, Amy.
I was like, my heart is racing. I had no follow up. I was like, oh no. It's like she's here.
No,
she's
follow
behind
it
the
up.
curtain.
Come on,
Yeah.
this is a
Hello,
test.
lady.
Hello,
Yeah.
lady. I'm going to egg your house
No,
for
no.
what you did to Danielle.
There you go.
And now she's not an oncologist, and it's all your fault.
And all these kids are dying, and who could have saved them? Me.
Miss Florence, Dr. Florence.
Dr. Florence.
Dr. Florence.
Actually,
You'd be
that's
a
a
great
good
doctor.
That's only because it has a good ring to it.
Only?
Only.
Only?
But you don't even have a master's.
But I have a degree in acting.
That's
you
true.
could-
So
you could have a doctor.
Yeah.
Then more
Cauterize-
kids would probably die.
Cauterize that wound. Stat.
There you go.
Wow.
Nice.
I could
bad.
see you as a good pediatric doctor.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Because you love kids.
You love
and
kids.
you love cancer.
Yeah.
So
And you love kids.
I love them.
Love 'em. do.
Bring them to me.
that little kid that I showed you, I did take a little video of this kid. And
yeah,
like
that's
a little,
creepy.
That's so weird, Amy.
it was, and the dog. The dog was there too. So I was like, oh, Danielle would love this.
And I
you couldn't see
did.
the dog or the child's face. But it was
yeah,
just
you
as
couldn't.
Tigger.
Don't worry.
Okay.
It was just
so
as Tigger
cute.
on the street. Come
It.
on. I don't know what it was. I didn't look at it long enough. I was like, this is for Danielle. This
Yeah.
is not for me.
And I
didn't-
loved it. I did. I
Yeah.
almost teared up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
How come you don't take videos for me? Oh, you do actually.
I do
Yeah.
take videos
What
for you
videos
all
do
the
you
time.
take for her?
I send her songs and she sends me videos of her dancing to them.
I do. Yeah. I send you videos. Oh my god. So angry.
Why don't you send me songs?
Because I know you're not gonna like them.
Why? I could let go.
Because
You don't know.
they're sort of like ba ba beep boop 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 boop.
That sounds great.
Okay, fine.
And
I'll
there's
send
like
them
some
to you.
rap,
Also,
which you
okay,
don't like.
whoa. Something really, really.
You don't send me songs. Literally, you don't send me songs.
Yeah,
you don't
because all,
send me songs.
because all the songs that I sent Amy are just like, I'm so sad and I'm sitting in a room.
It's true.
I'm literally currently sad and sitting in a room.
She sends me sad songs. She sends me beat up.
Why don't you send us anything?
Oh,
Yeah,
How
why
about
don't you
that?
send us anything?
God, how did this come to me?
Because you're getting everything and we're getting nothing.
I do send some random ones to
We
you
give
guys.
and we give and we give.
And I take and I take and I take.
But wait,
And
something
then I
just
dance.
something crazy just happened to me
And you cry.
while I
I
was
do
looking
cry.
at you.
What?
What?
You like angled your face slightly, and I was like, "Whoa, it's Meghan Markle."
Meghan Markle.
Like you angled your face, and you were Meghan Markle.
Oh wow! Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
That's a
She's
compliment.
pretty.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is pretty. She's
so-
a bit of an Egypt, but
No, I like her.
yeah.
Is she dumb? Well, because she
I
married
just
into
think
the
both
royal
of them
family.
are Egypts.
No, I think she's
her
a
and
nice
Harry.
lady. I do.
Yeah.
I think she's nice. I just think you can be a nice Egypt.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Nice. Nice.
I actually wanted to tell you guys something that I remembered. It's not that.
Oh.
You know how last episode we were talking about like crazy things that we've done to get men's attention?
Yes.
There was something crazy I did not to get attention, but to find something out.
Ooh.
Because my ex, he used to like cheat on me, and
Oh, the plates.
yeah, well, yeah. It's not that. It's
Okay.
maybe a little bit crazier.
Ooh.
But one time I opened his phone using oh no, actually this was my ex who never cheated on me.
Oh.
But he like always, I was never jealous. He would like try to make me jealous.
And how?
Like he would be like, that girl wants to sleep with me.
Oh, that's
what?
wait. How old was he?
25.
Oh yeah, no, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's too old.
Yeah, it's because I was
me?
very like flighty with him. I was like, love is free, and like I don't think I was like fully invested in the relationship. And so I feel like he would always try to make me jealous, but then it started to work. And one night I was at his place
I'm so excited.
and
Yeah, me too.
I took his phone. And remember when you used to be able to like phone ID or like thumb ID open iPhones? Oh no, you guys never had iPhones.
I can do that with my.
yeah, my current phone is
my
that
current
way.
phone, yeah.
We're not
Okay.
in the future.
okay.
Wait, how do you? Oh, your face.
Yeah. So I took his phone while he was sleeping and put his thumb against it and opened up his phone and went through his text messages, and which I don't recommend. Don't do it. And I didn't really find anything, but there was this one girl that he was studying with a lot, and he would always get mad at me for studying with men. And so I was like, if he's getting mad at me for studying with men, maybe he's sleeping with the women that he's studying
Was
with.
this after you
Whoa.
were cheated on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
okay.
tell?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, this something. Yeah.
And then when he woke up, I pretended like he was saying this girl's name in his sleep.
Nikki.
Yeah, I did. I was like, who's that? And he was like, I know I wasn't saying her name in my sleep. And I was like, you were? And he was like, I know I wasn't. And I was like, you were saying it.
That's crazy.
I didn't say it was normal.
And then what?
And then he was like, I know I wasn't. So I was like, but you were. And he was like, she's just some girl I study with. Like I wasn't saying her name.
And was there anything in the text?
Not really. They just like met up a lot to study.
Uh-huh.
Did he ever find out that you were lying?
I don't think he cared. I think he
Yeah.
like wanted me so badly to be jealous
Oh.
that it almost was like nice for him.
That's
Okay,
weird.
yeah.
That I showed an ounce of like caring about him,
Right.
like
Right,
being
right,
with
right.
another woman.
Wow.
That's
Have you ever
crazy.
looked through someone's phone?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't.
You've never?
No.
I don't recommend it either.
No,
I
that
did it
sounds like-
once and I was like, why have I done that? It was just before my boyfriend was about to break up with me.
But
and
I would always
figured
find
there was
something.
something
Ooh,
going
I
on.
did do something bad once though.
What?
Of that vein.
What?
One time I was like, I wasn't like really with this guy. We had just started like sleeping together, and I was at his house, and he had like gone out for some reason, and he had a journal, and it was like right next to his bed, and so I like opened it.
You read his journal?
Only one page of it, and then I was like, stop being such a horrible person, so I closed it.
Oh my god.
But the page I opened it to was talking about me.
What did it say?
Bad things or good things?
No good things. It was just saying.
She's so hot.
It was just like, what was it even? I think it was just like listing fact about me or something. It wasn't anything real.
Listen,
Who's gonna murder you? Gets home at 5 p.m. Takes East Broadway.
It was a long time ago. It's not my current boyfriend. He doesn't journal.
Yeah.
I did after like that I figured he was going to break up with me, and he did break up with me. I was like, there's something weird going on, so I thought he was cheating on me, so I looked at his phone. I don't think I've actually ever told anyone that. So
Was
This is
he?
what- no, he wasn't. He just wanted to break up with me. Yeah, and
Would it have been better if he was? No.
probably not. No,
Yeah.
No.
I was able to get over it quickly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
well, quicker. I was looking at his followers and following.
Yeah, you do that.
Doing that whole thing, and then I was like watching it, and then I saw this girl and that like whatever he followed, and then he was liking her pictures, and she was 20 and he was 26 at the time.
Ick.
Yeah, big ol' lick. So I was like, ew, why is he liking her photos? And then I was just like, just forget about it, whatever. And one day I think I was drunk or something, and I was like looking at her page again. And then I was just, something just told me to look at her story, even though you never look at story, because then they'll see you looking at stories.
Yeah.
I looked at it. He's in her story. I'm like, you absolute yucky bastard, right?
Yeah.
So I meet up with him a couple of weeks later. He was moving away, and then, or I think, no, just to chat, whatever. So we meet up, and I'm like, I was like, now, whatever you're doing, don't be one of those creepy losers who goes after like 20-year-olds. You know, they're so pathetic. And he just went bright red and was like, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't. I was like, okay, just don't do that because that's disgusting. And, yeah. And I
How old
felt
were you at
great.
the time?
24.
Oh, okay. I really
20.
wanted you to be like 21.
No, 19. I'm like 23 or 24.
It's something like 20, 19, 20 is like you're like a literal fetus.
You're a fetus.
I think when like they can't drink in America, like if you went to America with them and they couldn't drink, like there's something
Yeah,
about
because you're
that.
always taking your partners to America.
I'm drinking with them. Ow.
Always bring them down. Sad they can't drink in America.
Exactly.
God damn it, that's my rule.
It's like the new meeting the parents. You got to go to America and you got to drink them.
Will you tell us the story about the 20-year-olds?
Yes, I will.
Speaking of
Speaking of
20-year-olds.
20-year-olds. So a few episodes ago, I talked about that 20-year-old who unfollowed me. And 2 weeks ago, he came to a stand-up show. And I obviously didn't know he was coming. And obviously he didn't know that I was going to be on the lineup. But basically I come in, there's 3 people at this show. There's 3 people at the show and he's one of the 3 people. And he comes in, he goes, Nikki, right? And I'm like, as freaking if you don't remember me. Although I didn't remember his name. And then I texted him, I was like, your coworker is here. And he's like, oh my God. Like, and then one of the comics goes on stage and
by the way, we should probably say this gig is in like a tiny restaurant
Yes.
where you can see everyone at all times.
Yes.
everyone at all times.
It's very bright.
It's bright.
Yeah.
Too bright.
Too bright.
Too bright.
So the stage is not a stage, it's just regular floor.
You're
Yeah.
basically like beside them.
Yeah. Making direct eye contact. So the one comic goes on stage and then she starts asking them like what they do for work and it gets to him and he's like, oh, I actually work with Nikki's boyfriend. And then she's like, oh, Nikki, like, you know him? And I was like, yep. And she was like, you guys are going to have some fun inside jokes. And I was like, yeah. And then when I got on stage, I was like, oh, do you remember, like, I tried to butter him up at first. I was like, hey, like, long time no see. Remember? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, that's so fun. Like, did you guys do anything after? And he was like, oh, yeah, we went to this bar. And I was like, cool. Like, did you keep drinking? And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, yeah. And then do you remember that you unfollowed me on Instagram? And he was like, what? And I was
And
like,
you're like saying all this into a microphone.
into a microphone and there's there's not really an audience. It's his 2 friends and the guy who works at the bar
And the other comedians.
and I've told the other comedians, I've passed around a note so the other
Stop.
so the other comedians
I love
know. So they're laughing and then he's like, what? Like, I didn't, he was like, you check who unfollows you? And I was like, don't do that. Don't do this right now. Like, you followed me. I saw it on my notifications. I went to bed. I woke up again and the notification was gone. And he's like, I don't remember doing that. Like, I didn't do that. And I was like, okay. And then he was great. He was a good sport about it. But
So did you get any answers or no?
he was just like, I just don't remember doing that. Like, I don't remember. And then when I got into the car with the comics again, they were like, his girlfriend probably unfollowed you.
From his phone?
Like, maybe she was like, I don't want you to follow her or something like that.
But wasn't she a big fan of yours?
She seemed like she was, but then she also unfollowed me.
Right.
Oh, maybe it was that then.
Yeah.
You're just too hot.
I don't even think it's that. I think I'm too funny. I'm just kidding.
Right.
No, I don't know what it is, but
That's crazy.
I don't know. She's 19.
Yeah, and you're
I've done-
30.
Right.
And I'm 30.
I think we need to remember that you're 30,
I'm
Nikki.
30. But I've done crazier than going into a boyfriend's phone and unfollowing a girl.
Like
so-
what?
What'd you do?
I mean, did I not just tell you guys about the thumb and then the...
Say more.
Well,
What else did you do?
I've smashed plate sets.
But that's reasonable.
He was cheating on me.
He was cheating
Yeah.
on you.
So I smashed his grandma's old china,
What else?
ripped up his books,
Nice.
ripped his shirt off of his body.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, it's kind of hot.
Yeah. But it was like not hot.
Ooh, that was like, ooh. That's really hot.
That's hot.
It wasn't really hot in the moment.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. Threw his clothes out of the balcony.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Was this not all quite cathartic?
It was really the only thing I could physically do with the amount of anger that I had
Yes.
inside of me.
Yes.
Oh, smashed a phone on the sidewalk because he was like
What were you like when you're that level of angry?
Yeah.
Are you like screamy or are you silent? What are you?
So I like don't remember some of them.
That makes sense.
And
Were
then
you sober?
yeah,
wow.
yeah. But I was just like in such a rage
Of
that I
course.
like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
But I'm more just like, I'm not screaming, but the energy is manic.
Yeah.
Like when I was smashing the phone, it was in public, and because I left the apartment, I had his phone with me because he kept telling his friends like, I'm not cheating on Nikki. Our friends were the same, and he would like go home for like breaks and then cheat on me, and then he would tell all our friends like, I'm not cheating on Nikki. So when I would go talk to them, they'd be like, he wouldn't do that, like he loves you so much, he's obsessed with you. And so I wanted to like show people like he cheated on me. So I had his phone with me, and then he was like chasing me down the street, and then I just like we got into some sort of back and forth, and then I just like took his phone and was like smashing it on the ground. And then there was like, I think I've told you guys this, there was like guys walking by, and so I'd be like, he just cheated on me, so do you want to sleep with me? Like, do you want to like, should we sleep together right now? Like, should we hook up? All the guys were like, what the hell is going on?
But yes.
So did he just tell you or you found out?
I found it on his phone.
Right.
Because he would like, the first time it happened so many times actually. Wow. One of the second times that it happened and I had found out, he was like, I'm never gonna do this again. And he wrote me, we like went home for winter break, and he wrote me letters every single day and sent me a letter every single day.
Well, notebook
and, like,
style.
Yeah, and like sent me flowers and gifts and chocolates and all these things. And then I came back, and like 2 weeks after I had come back, I looked through his phone again, and during that time he was cheating on me.
That's so
While he
messed
was sending you the
up.
letters?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know.
Of course, smash his bits.
Yeah, that's when I
Jesus.
smashed his phone.
Good. Good for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have anger in me right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was infuriating.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What a
I know.
Hey, sir. I'm going to egg your house for what you did to Nikki. I have a lot of houses to egg.
You're going to have to catch some flights.
Yeah. Should we do a...
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Yes.
Okay, do the song.
Misophonia.
That's kind of racist.
Why?
I feel like there was a little of an accent on the miso.
Oh, there wasn't. Then there wasn't. And it wasn't intentional. Okay, fine.
Do a different accent.
Misophonia.
Really good.
Thank you.
Why
Really
did your
good.
voice go so high when you do Irish and English accent? When you're trying to do the Irish accent, that's right.
I used to be good at accents.
Did you?
Something happened.
When?
A crash or something?
Yeah, like I got into a car
A bang to the head?
yeah, I think so. One of the plates that I threw just whipped. Yeah, it came back up at me. Okay.
Okay.
Introduce the waters.
So we were talking about how funny it would be if one of our taste tests was water, and to see if we
so
could
funny.
to see if we could tell the difference between different brands of water at different price ranges. So one of the waters is Pure Life, which might be Canadian specific.
What does that look
You
like?
look so confused. So I'm realizing it is Canadian specific.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I'll show it to you after.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It's $1.99. It's Pure Life.
Yeah.
It's pure. That should be an ad for them. It's $1.99. It's pure life.
It's pure life.
One is called Flow, which is in the
Ooh.
mid range.
That's the cardboard one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to know that.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Mary, our counselor, we all have the same counselor. She always gives me one.
Oh,
She never gave me one.
Oh. Interesting.
To go back to counselling. First things first, why didn't you give me water in a carton?
Although to be fair, she is like, do you want a water or tea or anything?
I
And I
always
say
say
no.
no.
I always say yes.
There we
There we
go.
go.
I'm paying $173.
That's true. I just thought
Right.
she would bring me a cup of water. I didn't realize
Same.
she'd give me a carton.
Now she gave me a carton.
Okay. So one of them is those. And then the other one is Voss,
Whoa.
the fanciest one of all.
What's that?
The
You
one that
bought
comes in the
Voss?
Yeah, but it was a small one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. It's
The
so
one that
fancy.
comes in a glass bottle.
glass bottle.
Yeah. But this one is the smaller one, so it didn't come in glass.
This is
But
from
still.
the top shelf of the
Yeah,
fridge.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I couldn't even reach.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then tap water.
And then a tap water.
And then tap water as a
this is going to be interesting.
This is gonna be crazy.
what's that word? Tap water as a control.
control. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice,
right.
nice.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that the tap water? Or?
Yes, and you guys, guess
Wow.
what?
What?
You know how I always get mad at you guys for looking at the bottom?
Yeah.
This time you can't because I folded the paper so many times it doesn't even matter if you look.
Woohoo!
Good idea.
Thank you. Danielle, I would love it if you started.
I will. Thank
I
you.
love this. Rather than be like, ooh, which one? Ooh, the first water is being drunk.
Glug, 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 glug.
That's flow.
Oh.
D-flow.
Yeah.
I'm so excited right now.
Me too. I'm like anxious though.
Oh, sorry.
That's water.
I don't like this one.
No, it's kind of creamy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is creamy. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either.
It's not minerally, that's for sure.
Maybe that's flow.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I have no idea. It just tastes like water.
I know. We're gonna have to
It's
just
that one's even creamier.
creamy, or maybe it's Voss.
Maybe it's Voss.
Yeah.
That does taste fancier somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That might be Voss.
And I don't know why. Do you want to
Oh yeah.
get the next one?
Oh, it does kind of taste fancier.
Somehow.
Something about it is fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that one's Pure Life. I think that one's Pure Life. This is so
It's water.
stupid.
I really
I love this.
have no idea. I never really buy bottled water, so I don't know water.
That might even be the tap water.
Okay.
Because look at the bubbles at
Last
the
one.
bottom.
I have the
That's
clue,
giving tap
like-
water.
Ooh, the last water.
Oh, this is not tap water. That one was tap water. For sure.
Yeah. Look at the bubbles.
What do you
That's-
think it is?
Try that. That's definitely not tap water. No way, no how.
Oh, that tastes like something.
But it's
so hard to explain. It's water.
It's just like, that tastes plain as well. Our most downloaded episode is the one
That
where
is not tap
it's not tap water.
That's for sure.
That's for darn sure.
our most downloaded episode is the one where we drank alcohol. So let's see how the one goes where we just drink water.
Okay.
Oh, I have no f***ing clue.
I have a clue.
You have a clue?
I have a
Okay.
clue.
Do it. Do
Okay.
it.
My guess is I can't remember. Flow.
The first one.
Flow, Voss, Tap, Pure Life.
Okay. Go ahead, Amy.
Voss, Flow, Tap and Pure Life. No, actually the last one, Voss.
Okay, so then
So Flow, Pure Life, Tap, Voss.
Okay.
think.
I'm gonna say first one is flow. Second one is pure life.
Whoa.
Tap, and last one is Voss.
Okay.
Is that the same thing that you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we all think the first one's Flow.
Yeah.
Ooh, what water is this?
This is thrilling content.
Incredible content.
And the answer is
Da, 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 da.
Pure Life.
So as it turns out, you can get water for $1.99 and have it taste like a $2.49 water.
There
Wow.
you go. Second one.
Wow.
And sorry, I guess that was Voss. What did you guys guess?
This one here?
Yeah.
Pure
Pure
Life.
life.
So we're wrong.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is it?
It's Flow. So we thought a fancy one was actually $1.99.
Wow.
We did. And you thought it was the $2.99
Yeah.
Voss.
Wow.
And we all think that's Tap.
Yeah, we think it's Tap. Imagine if it's Voss. Oh my
Whoa,
God.
that'll be
The controversy.
crazy.
That would be crazy.
And it's tap water.
Yeah.
So that means the last one is Voss.
Oh, and
Yeah,
that one was the
wow.
worst. Taste
Well, I
wise.
didn't
I
think it
liked
was the
it.
worst. I
I thought it was the worst.
I thought it tasted fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got one right. We
We all got one right.
all
all
got
got
two
one.
right.
I don't think I got.
We did
I
get
You got
only
the
got
tap
one.
water and the first one you got right.
No, I didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we got two right. You got.
I got
Yeah.
one right.
Oh,
Right,
you
yeah.
loser.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess that means I'm the one that loves the environment the most because I drink the most tap water.
No.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely never buy
actually
water.
Not true.
Actually, I do buy water sometimes.
When? When?
I don't know if like I'm a Subway. Is this good
Subway,
content?
Actually, yeah.
Like
We
Subway
sh-
sandwiches?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
We
I
should
don't-
do the
Oh yeah.
out of the box.
out of the box.
Out of the box.
Want to sing the song?
Out of the box.
No,
I
that was
love
the
it. I
ending.
love
Yeah, the
it.
ending is good.
So good for the
Okay.
ears.
Hell
It was
yeah.
kind of racist though.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but I
acting.
did that on purpose.
Yuck. I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Okay, so
Do you
I've
pick a
got-
new one?
Well, I've got like a bunch of like just rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like rapid fire question, rapid fire answer.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Also, thank you for sending in your
Yeah.
stuff to Out of the Box. We really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Yeah,
pals.
we do.
Sending them.
Keep doing it. Okay.
So we just answer like quickly, is it?
Well,
Okay.
we can take our time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts on ketchup? Does it belong on sides, or are you guys logical and realize that it's disgusting sugar tomato juice?
Did my
Tomato
mom
juice.
write this?
It does say Nikki's mom. Yeah.
I like ketchup.
I
like
like ketchup.
ketchup.
It's my least favorite condiment, but I like
What's
it.
your favorite?
comment? Ooh.
I like an aioli or like a mustard.
Okay.
Ooh, what kind of mustard?
Just any type of mustard. I like yellow mustard.
I
I kind of love yellow mustard, but also any type of mustard. But ketchup, we're for, yeah.
100%.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about tipping culture? Do you think it's getting out of hand?
Did my mom write that? I'm kidding.
I think if it would be better if the wages were just higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me
Same.
too. Yeah. I hate when it's like the first one is like 18% on like a coffee. And I'm like,
I actually do think that is like, it's when they just put like 20%, 25, like 25%. I'm sorry, I
That's
can't.
insane.
I can't afford
I'm
it.
not going to tip 25%.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's absurd.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. It says compliment TBD question.
They're like, I can't
That's so
think of a
funny.
compliment.
Also, I am not sure if this person just stole this from Reddit because it's like a Reddit thing.
go
Is
on,
it, am
give
I?
No.
Oh.
So compliment TBD question. What's the difference between a left-handed and right-handed tampon? It's confusing to men and the box has no explanation.
What?
L and R, light and regular. But
Oh.
this was like a thing on Reddit.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
a thing on TikTok too.
Yeah. So I think this person
Are they
is
just
with us.
morons?
No, they're trying to like be funny.
Yeah, they're trying to get us
try
to like,
harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think we're on the internet?
And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
give us a compliment, you big old sap.
You can't fool us.
TBD. Totally big
Ditties.
ditties.
The bitchin' divas.
Oh. Great. Okay. This one's a serious one.
Oh.
Any remedies for homesickness? I've just moved away and I'm enjoying myself, making some good friends, but I can't help but miss little things from home. Any advice? Will it get easier? Have you been away from home for long enough to answer this question?
Yeah, I used to live in Montreal and Toronto.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Well, it's in the
Amy,
same
you can
country.
just ask us directly if you want. You don't have to submit.
You don't have to submit a question.
So funny. It took me a second as well. I was like, what?
I do have a theory as to who this is.
Okay.
I think it's one of your friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Aww.
My friends.
Yeah.
Oh. Homesickness is so common as well, and I think it's something that people don't talk about enough. Because I was very homesick for the first while. My advice would be to maybe find people that are from where you're from, and that helps a bit. Or go to like a restaurant that has the food that you, or like watch some stuff from home, and call your family and friends from home. Although that kind of like helps, and then afterwards you're like, also just to exercise.
I feel weird, not about the exercise, but about all the other stuff. I feel the exact opposite.
Really?
Yeah. For me, it was always like, I lived away for 5 years. You guys, I don't know if you know that I lived away, but I did. But yeah,
London.
and Korea.
All right.
We always forget about
I
Korea.
do.
We always
actually.
forget about Korea. I don't. That's the one I remember.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
But I always felt it was like about doing the exact opposite of that, like only being friends with people who are not from Canada, never like consuming anything that was Canadian. Because like I felt if I did that, it just made me more homesick.
Oh.
Like I felt like investing in what I was currently doing made me feel better. Like I always
Right.
felt the most, I mean obviously, but I always felt the most homesick when I just gotten back from a trip. But then as soon as I was able to like distract myself with what my life was currently, then I felt so much better.
I felt like when I was here first before I could go home, like before, I felt like that helped a little bit when I did those things. But once I got to go home, and then I was like, oh, nothing has changed. But the few weeks after would hurt, and then I'd be like, oh, this is better.
So the tips are either do stuff that reminds you of home or don't.
Yeah.
Those are our tips.
I think like just make a really robust, try your hardest to make a really robust life for yourself wherever you are.
Yeah.
And like just remember that never forever, and you can always go back.
Yeah, totally,
exactly.
And also something that helped was to know when I was going home.
Yeah,
because when I was in London, I didn't go home for 2 full years.
Wow, yeah.
And I didn't know when I was going to go home, so that made it kind of hard.
Yeah.
So that's a good one too. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
Ooh.
And it's a bit spicy.
Ooh.
When was the last time you had to bite your tongue and not say something you really wanted to say? And what was it?
Every damn day.
yeah, like all the time. I don't know.
But like a big one, maybe.
I don't know.
I had time to think about this and I still don't know.
Oh,
I feel
good.
like just a lot of the time I don't say things that I want to say.
Yeah, just hold myself back a bit.
I don't think you should always say the thing that you want
No.
to say.
No,
I don't
God,
think-
no.
yeah.
I mean, that's like,
And some people do think that they should always
Yeah.
say the thing they want to say.
Yeah.
but is
Um,
there like a thing? I'm trying to think of like,
A
I don't
lot-
know. There's been like things where like my brother's been like dating people who I don't agree with.
Oh, I see what
where
you
I've
mean.
wanted to like say something, but then I
Right.
didn't. Like stuff like that, maybe.
I feel like I've learned to stop doing it.
Yeah.
I used to say it a lot, and then people would be like, stop. And
I'm actually trying to do it more.
Mm.
Say the thing that I want to say, as opposed to not doing it, because I feel like for so long I've not said the thing that I want to say,
Right.
and then people can just tell by the look on my face that I'm feeling some type of way. So now I'm just saying the thing that I want to say.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm trying to do the opposite right now. But be tactful with it, not be
Yes.
like, also like I need to, before I say the thing that I want to say, I need to check in and see, have I slept enough? Have I eaten enough?
Yeah.
Have I drank enough water?
Mm-hmm.
If those things aren't true, I'm not going to say the thing that I want to say, because likely it's going to change.
Good checklist.
Yeah.
Totally. And for me, adding onto that, is it morning? If so, don't talk.
More cortisol.
Cortisol,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Yeah. That's true. You know, when you're supposed to get like the daylight in the morning, and try and get that in, and the last few mornings when I've been walking to the dog and getting loads of daylight, days have
Helped.
been phenomenal. Yeah,
Have you
totally different.
messaged Andrew Huberman to let him know?
Not yet. I might do.
Yeah, you
Maybe
should.
next week.
Yeah, I could see you guys dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Andrew Huberman,
I don't know.
the neuroscientist.
Andrew Huberman.
I don't
Andrew
know.
Huberman.
As a doctor, I really should know who he is.
Yeah,
should.
he has a really good podcast on alcohol. Is that the same guy?
Well, he has a podcast that's just like on like,
Or like, sorry, an episode
yeah.
that's on like alcohol and the effects of you, and it's great, really, really good.
Cool.
Right, okay. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
As always, leave us a good review. Put into the out of the box, and
Yeah, ask questions. We'll
ask
give
us
them
questions.
answers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.